Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Fakes. We're going to be taking a look at Retro Series 6, which consists of Shinsuke Nakamura, Bryan, we have Wolfpack Sting, and the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. These are all available at ringside. Discount code HERO will save you 10% at checkout. Link in bio, go check that out. I want to take a look at Bryan first. I want to take a look at Mr. Daniel Bryan. Yes, Bryan, what are you so excited about? It must be these case protectors, man. Love these things. They're exclusive to ringside, and I'm sure most people that do collect these would like to keep these mocs. So if you want to keep this pristine, you want to keep this in beautiful condition as this figure came in, dude, this series, it's fire, dude. I actually enjoyed this complete series. Bray Wyatt, it is an older attire. I kind of wish we would have gotten some current. But for the most part, you guys, like, getting that Wolfpack Sting, and we'll get into him in just a sec. I want to show you this one. If you guys don't, if you're not familiar with these all do have different functions. For Daniel Bryan, you pull him down, and he's supposed to spring up. And they all do come with that, you scan them underneath, right underneath that stand right there. It comes with, like, a barcode. You scan that, and you can take Daniel Bryan on the go. Let's get this man out. Let's get the GOAT. Let's get him out, right? And it's only right that we take a look at the stand first, because each one of these stands, I like how they do these like individually. They all have their own signature logo. Whether it's catchphrase, you got it right there, right? And there's the barcode right there. So feel free to scan it if you want to take advantage of that. Now, Daniel Bryan, this scan, we've actually seen this in a previous line before, as well as the attire. We've gotten the red attire. I know Elite Series 38 did have a similar, I mean, the designs were clearly different, but I think a basic, we had gotten this specific attire in a basic before. Really cool, man. I think this Daniel Bryan scan right here, it definitely captures him well. Now, the thing that they do with these figures, if you haven't noticed the difference between these, because I have done a conversion onto like the regular standard Mattel figures, what they do is that they actually, they make them a little bit bigger. They kind of like puff them up a little bit, so they're more in proportion with these retro style of bodies, and that's cool too. Look at that. So it looks like the right arm also on this one likes to go up. Dude, I love these figures. I'm sure you guys are well aware of that now. Now that you guys have, well, if you're not familiar with the channel, first of all, you know what you got to do, man. Otherwise, Bryan's gonna give you that fist, bro. So you know, it's the safe route to take. Again, so what you do, right? Oh no, that's right. It's Sting that does it. So it looks like for Daniel Bryan, he just does the uppercut. My bad, you guys. So he doesn't spring up, but he gives you a nice solid fist. Let's take a look at Wolfpack Sting, because that way you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, again, for Sting right here, we have gotten Sting in the past in the retro line, except it was the black and white. This right here, this is from his Wolfpack run right there on the back right there. So I'll show you. So it looks like they have, and that's the confusion where it came into play, because if you look at the torso, let me get it out. I want to show you the torso right here, how they designed it, and the reason why they designed it this way is to give it that spring factor. Here's the stand right here. The stand does come with, it looks like the actual Scorpion itself right there. But you see how Daniel Bryan's and Sting's torso, again, that's why the confusion. I thought that's why you could have like sprung him up, but you can't. So I'll show you what Sting right here. Before I do, I want to show you the overall like figure itself. Right here, like I said, it's the black and red, right? This is from Wolfpack, from the 2 Sweet Days right there. The man is throwing it up. That would have been cool. Had they done it with like his fingers right there, had they sculpted them just like the actual like 2 Sweet, would have loved to see that. The scan right here, I do like the facial expression that he's giving you, man. This is when he's finally joined the team. They thought that he was going to join the NWO, but no, he joined the Wolfpack instead. This is cool. Let me show you. So what you do is that you push down on it. When you push down on it, he'll fly. Let's put his fist up. That way when he actually hits him, he'll actually get a nice shot on it. Oh, no, he's going backwards on me. Oh, that's right. You got to hold down this. There's a little back piece right there that you hold down. And he goes flying, dude. He goes launching. So cool, man. Love these little figures. They're so much fun. They're fun to display with the stands. They're fun just to take everywhere, man. I actually found myself taking that Finn Balor, that SummerSlam one that we got not too long ago. That man has been on the go with me for quite a while. Here's Shinsuke Nakamura. Do you think this man will win at Extreme? I don't know. I know he's just coming back from injury. Not like an actual wrestling injury, but the man got bit by a dog, man. So it must be because of those kicks. It only makes sense. So for this one, you pull back on it, and it's supposed to spring back and take out the opponent. It should be a knee, right? Because in order to do the Kinshasa, it can't be just like a pullback. You got to be able to bend at the knee. And that's the thing too about these retros. They do lack some of. Oh, what? It looks like on Shinsuke you can. Oh, that's awesome. This is so cool. So it looks like at least for his left leg, you can actually articulate the left leg back to get that right Kinshasa. That's sick, man. So this one can definitely perform that. Look at this, dude. Hold on. Who's going to be the lucky participant? Bryan, it looks like you're the test dummy for all of these shots right here. So Shinsuke Nakamura, let's see how he does. Oh, dude, that's sick, dude. That is cool. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Love that little spring action. That's all you really have to do is just pulling back on the left leg, and he'll do that nice Kinshasa on you right there. The entire, getting the red pants with the black belt. We got the red armband. I know when they did the prototype images on this, he had on, was it Ultimate Warrior left arm? And you know what, it was the early stages, so I'm glad that they got that fixed on there. We got the actual right one. We also got the gauntlets on there. That scan right there. I don't know how I feel about this scan. I do feel like his the ones from like the regular line from the basic or elite, they just did it better. I have actually never seen this scan before. This stuff, and it might be the same, but the reason why it's looking slightly different is because, like I said, they like to plump them up. They like to make them slightly bigger, so that way they can fit in proportion with the rest of the figure. Here's the Eater of Worlds. Here is Bray Wyatt. Finally, the Fireflies are getting me out. It's not the Fireflies, man. It's Hero Figs. So here's the carded image right there, as you can see. There he is. It looks like he's setting it up for that finisher, man, for that Sister Abigail on the back right there. It looks like for him, I think he's got the same, I think Roman Reigns had the function, this style of function for the retro line, where you pull back on the torso, and he's supposed to clock you with a Superman punch. Is that appropriate, though? I mean, I guess there's really no way to go about it if you want to do, like, the Sister Abigail with this, because, well, take that back, because I think, no, you can't bring these out. Oh, that's right. So it would be a tight squeeze in order to truly get a Sister Abigail. I mean, you could do it. You're just going to have to get extra creative with it. It looks like he's going to end up more by his hand than his actual bicep. So here's Bray Wyatt. There's the scan right there. Again, I'm pretty sure we've seen this in the Mattel. It's just slightly bigger from what we see in that line. And the actual attire that he's worn, I think the very first Elite had this style with the white pants and the black shirt right there. Here's the little stand right there. There's the Bray Wyatt logo right there. So what you do with this one, what you got to do is raise it up. You raise it up, and you see how the torso kind of moves back, like forward and back. Yeah, it actually goes pretty far back. It looks like it goes, yeah, a pretty good degree. And it's right, because in order to get his function, you got to be able to pull him back some so you can clock Shinsuke Nakamura. So cool. Overall, you guys, I got to rank these. I got to say my favorite one for sure. It has to be Shinsuke Nakamura, mainly because of the function. Not necessarily the head scan, but the actual function itself. The fact that we're getting that articulation right there at the knee. Next, it's got to be Sting. It's got to be Wolfpack Sting. I think the scan was great. I think the overall red attire. Bryan, oh man, and okay, the reason why Bryan is sitting like kind of low, and I get it, you know, it's based off the retro, is because like the way that designed, like in order to get this function, they had to make the torso oversized compared to the lower, so I gotta rank him number 3, and last it's gotta be Bray Wyatt. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.